So basically, it's a bomb.
It's stuff that makes bombs.
Okay.
It's
Did
also
you guys
used
see?
It's also used as like, it can be used in like farming or something for what's it called? The
Fertilizer?
fertilizer. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's a new video that shows a missile. You see that?
That's what
Yeah,
P
that's
said.
I'm
That's what
talking
P just said.
about. Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know though. I don't know if it's fake news.
So well, like they started a fire there, and then the fire rages on for like 10 minutes, and then they drop a bomb in the middle of the smoke. Is that the idea?
I don't know.
Because that's what happened. I mean, it was on fire for like 10 minutes before it
Yeah.
exploded.
Yeah.
So,
My assumption was I thought it was just something that had heated up and then like combusted, but I don't know.
the problem is the government there is so corrupt
Yeah.
that it's like, good luck. Like, they're arresting people. It's like, well, you guys are the shady people that kept it there in the first place. So how you like, you can't trust anything they're saying.
Yeah.
Half of the city was, more than 50% of the people in that city are below the poverty line.
Oh wow. Well,
Like there's enough issues with that city before
yeah.
anything.
Did you see the graph of the impact? Like if it were to happen in Toronto with the neighborhoods,
Yeah.
it would have impacted. That was like
Yeah,
actually
that
appreciated
hits
somebody doing that.
Well, it's like when, I feel stupid, but before the end of last year, they were talking about the crisis in, it's a Middle Eastern country and it's escaping me. When
Syria?
Yes, when everything was Syria's still, what's going on isn't good, but like when that was all like in the news hardcore, they showed a map
Yeah.
of like what the red zone is and
Yeah.
would be in Toronto,
Yeah.
like versus Syria. It's terrifying when they put it in that sense.
It,
Like,
it helps.
It hits home.
I find. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I find it helps to like. And I mean, that's also the reason why when things happen, they make sure to say, so this many Canadians were also affected. It just kind of like
Yeah.
impacts us differently.
Yeah, Americans, if anything terrible happens in the world, they're like, I don't care. But then one American soldier
Yeah,
dies
exactly.
there, they're like,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
we're
You know what
going
I
to
heard the other
war.
day that was so
Yeah.
cool, you guys? Flipping Canadians are the most educated people in the world.
I don't know about that.
The highest educated. Almost 60%. Almost 60% of Canadians have a university. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard that. The country that they give away university for free. Where
Well,
is
this
it?
is the irony of it because university is not even free here. So that means if we do free flipping thing, we'll be like unstoppable.
Switzerland or something that gives away university for free.
Switzerland, Cuba, there's a couple places that do. Mazi. So you said there's so much going on in the world. Like what? What's been bothering you? You said you had a nightmare about the flipping
The
Epstein
Epstein.
documentary.
That scared me to death, bro. I felt bad for those girls. Where do you go on an island?
I know.
Where do you run on an island?
Do you
You're
think
just
it's
done. You just give
possible?
up.
Do you think it's possible that people were able to visit the island and not partake in the pedophilia stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they didn't know till they got there. But
Okay.
there's a theory.
Well, the thing was, Epstein,
And this is the theory. Wait, this is the theory. He brings you there. They're like, yo, listen, we're going to help you with this.
Yeah.
We're going to make this happen for you and this happen for you. But here what? You see that room over there? Just go in there. Just in case you act up, we just have something on you. See? All right, bless. And they go in the whoop-de-whoop. That might be a thing.
Oh,
But
you
Chris
think he was
Tucker was there.
setting people up with
100%.
kids?
That's how he has
Yeah.
the dirt. He has the dirt on beer people. Cameras everywhere. There's cameras on the back, on the toilet.
Yeah. No, I heard that was part of the
Cameras
reason why
all
he was
through
doing
the house.
it.
So
Was
he
to
probably
blackmail
has people there. Some people he probably dresses girls up like they're 21, fake IDs. Look, this is my age. Who knows? Who knows?
True.
Right? That guy's still alive. He's still on an island. Still on an island. The man moved all of his money before he killed himself.
Oh, you think Epstein is still alive?
Don't forget, Epstein's very dead. They killed him.
No, is that what you're
He's
saying?
alive. He moved all of his money. You watched the thing too?
Yeah.
Oh, the documentary is saying that he's alive?
He,
Or not.
there's a theory. There's a
implied.
conspiracy theory of. Now wait. before he killed himself, they said he took out all his money and moved it somewhere else. He had a bunch of fake IDs, passports, all those. That's why he didn't get bail. He was like a huge flight risk.
Yeah.
Right? This guy rubbed shoulders with the most powerful people in the world. The two guards that were working that night, they're like, yo, we never seen them work like that. The way that they said he would have died, when they look at remember the fracture? The guy's like, yo, you can't even, he's like, it's very rare that you even get a fracture like that.
I'm not telling you he committed suicide. He got murdered. There's no doubt in my mind.
But you're saying he's dead for sure.
But they got his body.
You think so?
Yeah.
They got him because they wanted him to stay quiet. They got him because he has all the story. He was about to tell all the story and they got the whole truth.
You don't get me out. Remember, this is how I'm playing it. You don't get me out of here. You hurt me. There's a little man named Mike, and Mike loves to skateboard on the internet, and all getting out. He had pictures of everybody.
Listen, everything you're saying makes sense that he was, but like, that's why they got him. Because he was no longer like, and don't forget, like, when it comes to like, do you think people went to the island and didn't do shit? It's like, he dealt people, not just young girls.
Yeah.
You know,
There were some girls there, they were 28 years old.
Yeah. Like, it's not like every person that went to the island was about that, or was about like young girls. They were just about girls and Epstein hooking them up.
Yeah, because remember, Chris Tucker was there, and you hear no business about Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker was chilling with him. Sorry, we love Chris
A lot
Tucker.
of people were on the island. The problem is now on the internet, everybody is kind of associating anybody that was on that flight list with pedophilia. Did you guys see what happened to Chrissy Teigen?
Yeah, but she's weird though.
Chrissy is weird. Did you see what happened with Chrissy Teigen and her tweet?
I don't know who she is. I want to throw myself in jail.
Okay, so Chrissy Teigen, she's John Legend's wife,
When
right?
I see a half-naked little girl do the splits, I want to throw myself in jail.
Yeah. So she's John Legend's wife. Her and John were both on Epstein's flight list. But then she had all these tweets. Yeah, she had all these tweets just about like inappropriate stuff about kids. Just inappropriate.
Weird.
Inappropriate. She ended up deleting 60,000 tweets.
No one's looking into it.
Oh, everybody, no.
There's people looking into it, but it's like
People are looking into it, but not authorities.
people do this one, eh? People do this one. They're onto the pedophile ring. Blow up Lebanon. Yo, listen. They're on to us. Blow up Lebanon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, they got his partner, Jesseline.
you know what I'm saying? Release virus 19. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you. What, bro? They're not having it.
Some stonecutters.
I swear to God.
They got his partner, Jesseline. They arrested her.
Yo, she's not gonna make it to trial. You see?
That's what everybody's saying.
Of course. She's
Bro, they
she's
said
gonna
she has
like
COVID.
She's gonna like eat a
They
bad
did say she has
sandwich or
COVID.
something.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, like
They gave her
man,
COVID right away.
Well,
They
what
say
was-
she has COVID already.
Yeah.
She's done. She's not making it past the year, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, what the judge that was
Yeah.
listen to this, man. The,
Went up her house.
well, a fake FedEx guy just rolls up to her house,
Come on.
murders her son, almost murders her husband, and then like the next day she gets like assigned the trial for Ghislaine Maxwell. It's like,
Get out of here.
yeah, swear to God.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they murked her
Prison
son.
rape,
They
bro.
murked the judge's son.
Prison
Really?
rape.
Yeah.
That's how big this is.
Yeah.
This is prison
That's how
rape.
big
Yeah, it's the biggest.
COVID exists.
Yeah.
Because of Epstein and all these guys, man. And all these people that were about to go down. They're like, yo, you know what?
You
Put
know
the
the same,
19
you know the same day Hillary Clinton had her first court date. That's when we did Blackout Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know hear about that? The same day Hillary Clinton went to court for her
trial, yeah.
Blackout Tuesday.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Okay, so you believe Hillary Clinton is a pedophile? Like real talk now.
Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
100%.
Really?
Bill Clinton was there. She was in
Bill
another
Clinton,
room.
yeah.
She walked in a hoodie on with the sunglasses looking like Cameron Diaz trying to get a Starbucks. You see what I'm saying? She walked in there. Bill Clinton was like, you know what I'm saying? He was playing the charades and she was doing her thing. These guys are messed up.
I can see Bill messing
You
with
know
the little
who?
kid.
You know, listen, I'm going to get killed for this one. You guys. Queen Elizabeth. You should have been dead from time. What? What?
Where's the queen? Is the queen back in the palace yet?
No, she stepped away from public life because of COVID.
Listen.
But also her son is being charged with the whole Epstein thing,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So
Exactly.
Yep.
So you know what?
And also, okay, wait, you guys.
adrenochrome.
No. We never talked about this. What do you guys think about Harry leaving the royal family?
Harry left the royal family because he's like, yo, you guys are mine.
No, Star, that's outrageous. Harry leaving the royal family.
Yo, who cares?
From the time the Queen saw that blacklist,
No, here,
she
I'm
knew
gonna
they were
say
going to be leaving the royal family.
You guys gonna say it.
Understand?
I'm out of here.
Nah.
I'm out of here. Before everybody gets exposed.
It blows my mind that anyone gives about that old royal family.
Yeah. Pumped into us, though.
Like, yo,
If I
I'm
see her in
not
a dark alley, I'm throwing hands. And she'll probably win. That's the scary part. She'll probably beat me in a fight. She'll literally throw her crown to the side and be like, I've waited for this moment. And I'll be like, what the heck?
No, I know, but the royal family is obsolete. The royal family has been obsolete for a while. But there was this whole thing going around where, like, Buckingham Palace was boarded up for some mysterious reason. The Queen had removed the crest from the gates and stuff. So they've stepped down in a way that hasn't officially been, like, announced and
Let me
stuff.
say something. I made a song called Smoke,
Tell us.
but with them I want none, baby. Those guys will do anything and just get away with it.
Honestly.
100%.
Honestly.
You remember that, what's her name, Princess Diana died, and they're like, oh, paparazzi was chasing her. Blew
No,
up
the
whip.
worst part is we all kind of felt like they did it. We all kind of felt like they did
Brother,
it.
blew up the whip under a bridge. Oh, yeah. Paparazzi chasing her.
Yeah, exactly.
What? You guys couldn't lie a little bit better, bro?
No,
Just
it was.
a little bit better, you guys couldn't lie?
It was so spooky. It was so spooky because it was kind of like common knowledge that they had something to do with it. First time ever, you know, a non-royal gets a royal funeral and stuff like that, like unprecedented stuff.
right.
It's just it's a spooky time. Or is it that spooky? Do we want it to be spookier than
Let
it
me show you what the
is?
scariest thing is right now.
Tell me.
They're gonna be releasing the UFO things.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know, me too.
Whoa!
Me too.
Yo, Superman just comes out and starts boxing up people like, yo, I told you to keep the secret.
Bro, I am about that UFO shit.
Be that guy. Don't be the white girl in Independence Day with the sign on the
White
building.
girl on Independence Day, bro. That is me. I love that shit.
No.
Me too, bro.
They're not having
I've been
it.
waiting for them to
I can
announce
sit
this.
and watch a good UFO documentary.
I've been waiting for them to announce this. I knew
I
this was going on
ever since I watched it 4 times.
I don't know. The one time I thought I saw a UFO, I was terrified, like out of my wits.
You saw one with your
I
own
told
eyes?
you, maybe you don't remember the story. When I was at the family ranch in Calgary, over the farm, down the lane, in the sky, I saw 3 lights, boom, 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 like that, and I ran inside. I threw the computer that was on my lap and ran inside and hid. But more than that, it shook me to the very core. Like I was grasping at my belief in God. Do you understand? Like it was, I was shook
I
in.
want nothing to do with no aliens.
I was terrified.
If I accidentally was about to trip into Area 51, they better get me first and be like, hey, what are you doing here? I'll be like, what happened? You're about to go to Area 51. And I'll be like, holy shit, really? They'll be like, you're this close, you want to go? Hell no. Drive me back now.
I want
don't
to
want
see
no
them
one
though.
seeing
This
that.
year has been so crazy. This year has been filled with so much unprecedented stuff that aliens. I'll accept aliens.
Yo, if 99.9% of all alien-like stories are untrue, there's still hundreds of stories that are true.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, there's just one really good. Have you watched Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix?
Yeah. I've
Did you
seen
see the
that.
alien
The guy that
story?
was running in one place?
Yeah,
I saw
that was like. That's probably my favorite.
Yo, you know
the
what you need
best
to
alien
watch?
story.
It's
Unsolved
a
Mysteries.
documentary on a guy named what's his name?
Bob that worked at.
Yes,
yeah.
Bob.
I watched him on Joe Rogan.
Yo,
He was on Joe Rogan talking
that
about
guy
it.
is the real deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the real deal, that guy.
No,
I'm telling
as soon
you.
as the Pentagon announced it, I went and watched his interview on Joe Rogan.
You
Do you know Bob Lazar, the guy that worked at the Pentagon?
No.
You
Do I
should
wanna
watch
know
him. He's
him?
got it. You'll like him.
Okay.
It's mad true alien.
Yeah, he used to work at the Pentagon, and so he was revealing like a whole bunch of classified stuff that they're now confirming. Basically, everything that he said, they are now confirming.
The only way I want to see aliens is if everybody turns into Avatar Last Airbender. You know what I'm saying, Panther?
No.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be an earthbender. You know what I'm saying? Other than, yo,
You wanna
I don't
become
believe,
superhuman.
I think they're going to just try and teeth our water. They'll be like, oh, you guys have water?
Yeah, right.
We want all of that. Then you're gonna have Trump trying to send a rocket their way. Then they're gonna be like, yo, lick 'em man, that's nothing. And what are we gonna do for aliens? Here we have TikTok.
Bro, if aliens wanted to, we already would have been dust.
That's what I'm saying. So why are we even bothering them? Just leave them alone to cruise the galaxy.
Well, like, I don't know. They're bothering us. They're coming to us. We don't know where they live.
According to what people said, they have been coming to us, and we've been using their technology, working in conjunction with them for like years and years.
Ancient civilizations, like
Yeah.
human civilizations, were built on a dude that came from the sky in like a disc, and this is on like caves and.
I
This is in
know.
like Egyptian hieroglyphs.
I see this.
That,
They have
however,
the mask on.
Well, whatever.
And the things they have like masks on kind of thing.
How can they all draw the same thing, looking like same thing, bro?
Yeah.
In every cave,
Yeah.
all over the world, they all have it, bro.
Yo, in Peru.
Come on,
In
fam.
Peru, there's these giant,
I'm
like.
not saying there's no aliens.
things.
Just think about
That's
that.
not my argument. Isn't there's no aliens?
There wasn't. It's not like he could. It's not like you could take a picture here and send it to Peru
Yeah.
back in those times.
yeah, for sure.
These people all seen that. They were only drawing what they seen,
So
fam.
you guys are telling me. So you're telling me that the alien civilization is gonna see you walking the street dolo and just be like, yeah, yo, big man. 20 years from now, this is gonna be the thing. See this iPhone.
Bro. Not even that. Need a thing from you. Come with us, dog.
Like I
You're
saw
coming
now,
with us.
They're gonna tell you. They're gonna hit you. This one frees up your body and they'll be like, wow, look at the melanin on this one.
That's it.
And that's when you're gonna start bawling eye water.
You're stupid. There's people blacker than me, bro.
So you think that that they look like gray with the big eyes?
No. No.
Yeah.
You went too far with that one.
That's why I told you, aliens came. Aliens look like humans, most of them, for the most part. So they walk around. They came in the shop already. They came in the shop. They got a haircut. You didn't know they're aliens. Some
Come
people
on.
knew. I knew a couple times, but I wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? Aliens, they're real though. They're real. I'll tell you, they don't look green and with those eyes and all that. They don't look. Maybe there is another creature that looks similar to the green and the eyes, but aliens, they could be anything. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
scary.
Yeah, there's been a couple of people that have walked into this shop, but there's no way they're human.
I know.
We've got a couple aliens that have an appointment next week.
What about the lizard people?
Reptilians.
Bro, what about the reptilian people?
Reptilians.
That was a TV show.
Yeah, remember V?
Yeah, that was a TV show.
Yeah, they do say the queen is reptilian.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
reptilian
whole
blood.
family.
Yeah.
Bunch of
I used to love
reptiles.
that TV show. They have two
They
lizards.
shape shift. For real, let's say they shape shift.
Yeah.
Turn into lizards.
What show is that from?
They were saying those were aliens too. The reptilian people they were saying were aliens.
Yeah.
That's right.
They turned into lizards on camera. And they
Oh
started
my
turning
God!
into
I
lizards.
remember
Yeah, they
seeing a
started
video
turning into
once.
like a lizard.
I remember seeing a video once where the
Yeah,
person's
yeah.
face was like blotching.
Yeah. So,
What was
that all about?
I don't know.
There was a Freemason.
You get too high.
There was a Freemason
You get too
temple.
high.
If you get too high on the forum code, bro, Illuminati
Let me
snatch
show you
you.
something. There's a Freemason temple in our neighborhood, and someone offered me $1,000 to go in at night, and I refused to do it. $1,000. And see how serious. Like, yo, go in.
I don't know.
The temple
Okay.
is boarded up, eh?
I used to
I was
work.
scared that I'll go into the basement. There's a bowl that's on a thing, blood in it, and beer people in hoodies. Like, yeah, a next one.
I used to work at the Masonic Temple on Yonge Street.
You used to work there?
It's MTV.
Turn off this. I'm joking.
No, it's actually MTV. And I went into their chamber. Their like ceremonial
You just got
chamber.
me dizzy right
It was still intact. It was all like chairs up against the wall, like all around the wall was like chairs, the kind of chairs you would find like in a church, with like red velvet and stuff like that.
You were in the.
How'd you get back there?
I used to work there. MTV was in there. That's where MTV Canada was.
Yeah, listen. Before we have her, let me see something.
Before MTV.
Yeah, no.
All right, yeah, you
exactly.
safe.
But that's the thing that's so weird, right? Because they kept that room like in perfect condition. It wasn't redone. It
I'm
wasn't
scared of that.
a back room.
I just want to listen. I just want to come and go quick. You guys deal with all that stuff. I just want to come and go quick. That's all I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Alexander the Great got to do it. Lucky Luciano did, right? Denzel's gone, just Morgan Freeman. I just want to be chilling. I don't want to meet no aliens.
I want this year to turn up. This has been such a crazy year.
You gotta see some aliens. Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Come on.
Let's
Show us what you
see
got,
some more
2020.
excitement.
Yeah.
Man, whatever. Like, come
It's
on.
not
I've
time
been
to
hearing
slow
about these
down
guys
now.
For years. I've heard about them for years, bro. Show yourselves. Show yourselves. Stop being so scared.
Right now. You see how you're wishing it on me? Oh, you're gonna get niggas see aliens? I will
I
set
love
you
that
up in
you're
a room
afraid.
with a bag of them. Cause if you really, I've watched The Fourth Kind.
Yes.
They didn't seem friendly there. They're ripping people out their sleep. They still have that little girl. It's like 30 years later.
I can't remember from the Netflix Unsolved
They
Mystery.
had alien.
Were they afraid of them necessarily? They didn't describe them. They just described.
They were.
You have to watch it on Netflix. Unsolved Mysteries, the alien story.
This kid like
it's the
tries
best
to run
alien
out of his
story.
house because there's all these bright lights. Then a light just shines on him, and he's just running in the same place as hard as he can, and he's not moving.
It's like a town where everybody experienced
Yo.
it. Everybody experienced being kidnapped. Pardon me?
It's a show.
The movie, right?
Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
And one of the series is
Oh, that creeps you out.
a
right?
story about being abducted by UFOs, and it's
They're
from
creepy.
everybody in one small town. So it's like 20 different accounts of a similar experience. It's the spookiest thing ever.
Tell me what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it felt real to me, man. Because how do 20 different people from different parts of the town have the same story? You know what I mean? Unsolved Mysteries, Netflix.
Yeah, no, it was real. On the real show, Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, they're bringing back so many 90s shows.
Like, they got nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
They got no
to
reason.
gain.
They're
They're not
just
looking
these
for
like
clout.
these country folk. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason
He's
to
in a
lie.
Mass Effect. Well, how do you think we got these fucking cameras and stuff like
So
that,
what
bro?
about Bigfoot and Sasquatch?
Bigfoot, I don't care about. You squabble. But if you have a whole,
At this
ass,
point, I don't even know.
listen, I don't mind Bigfoot. I don't mind the Loch Ness monster. But a whole alien coming from
I
God
know.
knows where, light speed,
I know.
picking me up.
Loch Ness was real. That was all real. Loch Ness, all those.
Possible, because there's so much stuff in the water that we don't know
That was
about.
real. No,
I'm not
for
trying
sure.
to wake up on that.
They're
Yeah,
water
exactly.
dinosaurs. They're
Exactly.
dinosaurs that lived underwater and they still existed after
You
a while.
believe in Megalodon?
Come on. What?
Yeah, that's a
Some
big shark.
fish?
Yeah, it's a big shark. Yeah.
Not anymore. I'm saying, did you believe like that?
Yeah,
Exists? I don't think you. I don't think
I
you.
didn't know if there was a real. Megalodon is the big shark, right?
Like the biggest.
Yo, they got like fossils.
Yeah, the biggest shark. Yeah.
Megalodon fossil where?
I don't know.
They got him.
They always find something. They found a mermaid. Like
No.
they said, they found a mermaid.
Mermaid is real too. Mermaid is real. Yeah.
Kev, mermaids are real?
No, I don't believe in mermaids.
Aliens? You waiting for the aliens to come?
I believe in other life forms on space. Yes.
Well, there needs to be a bunch of believers in here.
Well, oh wait, hold on, wait. We never even said this.
I'm surprised no one in this room is like, oh, I don't believe. You know, there's always someone like, I don't believe in aliens.
Yeah.
But everyone you spoke to so far is like, they believe it in
Yeah,
a way
right?
they believe
Wait, let me
something.
say this. Let's define an alien.
If
If we go and go to Mars now,
Yeah.
and there's some
Alien.
animal-like looking.
Alien.
Is that an alien?
Alien, yeah. Anything?
So I'm not
off of
scared
this
of any
planet?
alien then. I'm scared of the advanced alien on the plot of world destruction.
But if it's like cute, fuzzy, can't speak or harm you, it's okay.
Anything that's cute and fuzzy, I don't want to touch anyway. I won't touch a possum, so I'm not touching you. Hell no.
It's your dockers, love the preppy look.
Take it easy.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
So what else? What else is crazy and going on in the world?
Everything.
Really?
Come on.
Come on.
It's a mod place right now.
2020?
Yo, lots of, I would say, even mental health is heightened.
Yeah.
Oh, has to.
It's a
Dude, we
crazy
just had a
world.
person come in the other day that freaked us all out.
Why?
Because we know this person totally different.
Oh,
Usually when
really?
he comes in, he's quiet, he's a nice kid.
Wow.
But he came in here and didn't scare us, but made us all feel uncomfortable. You
Like
understand?
how? Like what?
Just freaking out.
Just out of the blue, freaking
the
out.
blue.
Saying what, Pete? Because I feel like it's the
It
quarantine
wasn't
that's
even,
doing this to
whatever
people.
he's saying wasn't even, had nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Wow.
Like, you know how much this jacket costs? Like, we didn't even ask you about your jacket, bro.
Just out of the blue.
You think I'm a punk, bro? We didn't
What?
even ask you. We just want you to get sanitized and get your haircut, bro. That's it. Mental health is on the rise, man.
This kid, and I don't know what his state was before. Flipping. Okay, so the problem was, I got off of the train the same time as the kid. I went to go do an errand, and then when I was getting back onto the train to go home, I bucked up on the kid going the same direction. This kid gets on now, and I'm thinking to myself, whatever, it's not a big deal. Coincidence, right? I get on the train now. The kid starts being, "Stop, follow me."
See?
And I was like, no, it's just a no, you think I'm, and just flipping out.
See? See? Exactly.
I feel like part of it is quarantine.
Nah, man, quarantine just. I don't think part of it's just quarantine. This has been building up for a while.
I don't know.
Quarantine is just blowing the lid off of it.
Could be.
Pressure's been going
Yeah.
for some decades
Gotta go
now.
somewhere now.
I would say 3 years out of the country.
Last 10 years has not been getting better. It's been getting worse.
The dad came and talked to Panther first. He's like, I guess he warned him that his son isn't, something's going on with his son.
Wow. But you didn't say where it started.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never had to experience anything like that. Yo, the guy walks in, and Manny's asking him, like, showing him to sanitize.
Yeah.
Like, yo, take the sanitizer.
Yeah.
The guy's looking at Manny like this. That's when I knew something was wrong. 'Cause I
Wow.
see him just staring at him like this.
Yeah.
Like he's not comprehending what
Yeah.
the kid's saying to him.
Yeah.
And then he walks away, and he sits down. I'm like, bro, are you getting your haircut? He's not even listening to me.
And this guy
Then he
was
gets up,
fine.
takes off his jacket, and goes, yo, that's a $300 jacket, eh? Boom, and throws it on the floor. Like, yo, what's going on with this guy? And then Greg came upstairs, and the guy's like, no, the dad was gone outside. And then he's like, yo, you don't think I have money? Starts talking about his money. He's got credit cards. Oh, you think I'm some kind of low?
How old is
Like,
he?
yo, bro, buddy, get out of the shop, man. Come on.
Wow.
Leave.
Wow.
Leave
You have
the
to kick
shop.
him out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell him to leave the shop. He's
Wow.
like, so what? I'm not getting my haircut?
Wow.
Dude, you can't get your haircut today, man. You're making everybody feel uncomfortable, bro. But again, it's not his fault. I don't know. I'm no doctor, bro. I have no idea what the. But
How old is
that's
this person?
dangerous, man.
How old is he, would you say?
Just imagine if it wasn't us. Just imagine if that kid did somewhere else, and where these people have no patience.
Yeah.
They would have him up, bro.
Yeah.
This kid's probably 20 something.
He's 24.
That probably went.
That's so crazy.
And just imagine, like I said, for this person that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Just imagine, he was probably on a routine when he was coming to the shop. He had the routine down, and then
Yeah.
all that changed now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he was fine before quarantine, is what you're telling me.
He was fine.
The last time you saw him before this, he was a-okay.
This is what's This is what's so
Scary.
shocking.
Scary.
I've never. I was like, is this the same kid?
But me and
Yeah, scary.
would think that. You know,
They clean up the cell. You see what I'm saying? That's where I learned how to rap, because I was rapping Biggie Smalls' whole
Oh,
album.
hilarious. In jail?
Yeah, I rapped Biggie's whole album in there. The only thing that really pissed me off, that really was about to, if I cracked, it was because of this guy. This was the guy. Watch this. You fall asleep. Sleep all day, up all night for like an hour. And if you say anything, just know it goes a little bit longer.
Oh, wow.
So you just have to hug it. You're like, holy. This guy's serious right now. Real.
So-
Look at
so-
look. What are the names called? The something 5, the 4. The kids that went to jail for the rape by accident.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Netflix special. The Corey Ute is the only one that kind of, you can tell he kind of twitched a little. Like he's good now, but he twitched. Am I wrong,
Yeah.
Panther? He,
he knows the show.
yeah.
When they see us.
When they see us. You never watched that?
When they see
About the kids that were charged for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Central Park
Central
fine.
Park Five.
Yeah.
got framed those years. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Back in
it
the
was
day
the
in the
Corey one
Bronx,
that did the most time. You can tell he's a little off, like
Yeah.
just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause yo, you're going, yo,
The whole time.
they were hawking him up in there, and he had to live in the hole, and yeah,
This is
bro.
it, because solitary makes you crazy, right? Like, bona fide, like, for sure,
I don't
solitary
think it
confinement.
depends on the person.
Like the media and like Hollywood and they almost like glorify it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you
They
can
make it like
survive
it's
it.
this like thing, like it's I don't know, like it'll be in like a comedy special, but like oh you had to go in the hole, but it's like yo, it's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy, like yeah. Cause I remember one time, you know what though? I got to a point where I was just like, all right, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like once you get into a rhythm of something,
Yeah, and
I believe
accept
as a
it.
human, if you're strong enough, once you get into a rhythm, you're like, all right,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Yeah.
It could be. I always think this. It could always be a little bit worse, boo.
Yeah.
There's jail in Afghanistan is nuts.
That's
brother.
it, but I also had a
They're
friend.
not giving you 3 a day in there and say, yo, you have rights, you know. They're not hitting you with that one. Yo, shut up or we'll beat you. Yo, what are you sleeping at this time for? Wake up. Did you pray 5 times today? Because I only counted 4. You know those ones? That's crazy. Real So it could always be worse. I'm not balling out, but
Yo, and in the moment, like, it's always the worst it can be in that moment. But then, when I was in my 20s, I broke my jaw real bad, right? I had to eat out of a syringe for 2 months, and it sucked. But I think about it right now, and it's like I can barely even remember the feeling of how it felt.
Yeah.
But in the moment, it was the worst shit of my life.
in the moment it was insane.
Right.
I remember when I went to the oil one time, I was like, this is the lowest point in my life right now.
Yeah.
Like I just hit rock bottom.
We had a friend that got arrested. This is young, and he went crazy. But the rumor was that he'd been raped, and that's why he went crazy.
I don't think they do that in Canadian jail.
No.
It's not as popular.
There's too many Caribbeans.
Sorry, that's not
There was
happening
two.
in
Let me
Canada.
say, there was two guys on the range one time, and the guard was like, "What the?" Just walked by the cell, and when those cells cracked, those guys ran for the door. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, "Oh, shit, like this is serious." It's in the pen though that they live, but they're like open with it. They're like, "Oh, this is like in the pen. It's freaking insane."
That's what I'm saying. I don't think guys are getting raped in jail.
I've never.
Well, he went crazy. He came home crazy.
Because of being locked up in a cell.
Yeah.
You know, you guys lose it. You can't be locked up in a cell like that. It's not for everybody. It's not for nobody.
Yeah,
Really?
exactly. No, it's punishment.
But certain people.
But it's not even like a productive punishment. It's just like, let's put this person away. Yeah, let's put this person away and let them rot.
That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as rehabilitating with prison sentence. And this is why that every other country, if you really think about it, they have a lot more going on. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Switzerland and then places. They're closing.
Yeah.
Switzerland is closing prisons?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Portugal, they did. I seen a documentary on Portugal. So they changed their philosophy on
Prison reform?
prison reform.
So you're telling me in Portugal, I can now sell
the
crack
prison is
and
open.
not go to
You
prison?
can walk anywhere in there. There's no
yeah.
closed doors. They
Yeah, I've
counsel
seen that
you.
before.
Wow.
They
like
try
a
to
house,
re-educate you. They try to teach you trades, like everything.
Wow.
To prepare you
Rehabilitation.
to be back outside.
Rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I know people.
Their return rate is like 5% or something.
Wow. So it's been effective.
Yeah, they flip the concept of prison upside down.
But you have to keep in mind, when you're just sitting there all day, every day, you can't shower. I heard the May person won't even give you a book right now.
Your girl's looking.
You're literally just getting angry. You're fighting. You end up fighting over scraps. This will end up. Am I wrong here? You experienced it. You end up fighting over scraps like nothing. I've watched men stab each other over honey buns.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So you're creating an animal, and then you go, yo, go back on the street. But if you do anything again, just know it's gonna be worse next time.
Yeah.
So really, it's just a housing thing. It's a housing thing.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's on purpose, right? They want you to go back inside.
Of course.
That's why the system is like that.
It's a money grab.
That's North America's system.
Yeah,
Money grab.
they
You always have
want
think
you
about
to come
this.
back in.
If crime stopped tomorrow, you'd be in a recession.
This one, yo.
Huh.
This one was
100%.
I have unreal.
What would you need? What would you need? What would you need a criminal lawyer for?
Well, this
what would
is
you need
it.
a criminal judge for?
And I don't want to
What would, you know
sound
what wrong here? What do you
cynical.
need? Medical staff.
Police,
Police.
security,
What do you need security for?
Prison.
What do you need correctional officers for? The list goes on.
the food to feed the prisoners.
The food that
Yeah.
the canteen that Stephen Harper's family runs allegedly or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? You literally they'll lose a bag of money, so they have to keep that ball rolling.
Yes, of course.
Okay, but this is
Crime
what
is
made
good.
me
Crime is
suspicious
good.
Crime is good.
about.
This is good.
No,
All
crime-
the billionaires-
Crime is good as long as it's not in their neighborhood.
100%.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, exactly.
Unless someone's around with them.
Yeah.
Crime is
As long as it's not in their backyard, they're good.
Yes.
I trimmed off the whole.
You can live.
As long as it's on the other side of the street, that's fine.
Unless depending on who.
Yeah.
That's what they
Have
do.
you guys been following?
I didn't know that.
No, I have.
Compton was a white neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Compton was a white.
It was a white suburb.
Yeah, peace.
It's
Compton
called.
was a white suburb. A black family moved in and they're like, yo, this place is trash.
And you know what the term came out of that called? White flight.
Yeah.
That was the term, white flight.
Yeah.
So they started moving out further out.
And then the
Because
place
of one
basically went to
family.
one family, and then the place went like literally, because of course look how they set it up. They set it up like that, right? Naturally, they do these
That's
certain.
the term, white flight. That's how that happened.
No,
When I heard that, I was in shock. I was
It's a
like,
white neighborhood.
tomorrow.
Where'd you watch it on a documentary?
I forgot what the documentary
And
was.
watch this, to take it even further, right? This is how black gangs started.
And then
So
I
the
picked him up
police
again.
Survived.
The police were infiltrated by the KKK, basically. They're all racist. So to protect themselves, they started forming groups to protect themselves
Tell
from
him, yo, I need
Compton.
you next week.
The gangs?
That's how the Crips and all that started. The Crips and Bloods.
And when you look now, there's a whole thing on the news saying, "Oh, we just realized there's a police gang called the Executioners."
Right.
In
Been
LA.
around from time, bro.
Yeah. I watched a documentary about that a long time
The
ago.
KKK started being the police in LA, and they were the ones enforcing the law in the streets and beating out people, so they had to protect themselves. So it was like the Crips and Bloods are basically community watch.
Yeah.
Alright, so yo.
Yeah.
That's
You
how
can't
they
do all
formed.
that. Yeah. It's one of those.
That's amazing.
Well, it naturally switched, right? Naturally switched over. Yeah.
Remember, they started throwing drugs there, right?
That's what I'm saying. But then they were
Huh.
saying, drugs come in somehow, and it's not from us.
Yeah, the
meet you,
80s,
brother.
the Reagan
Drugs
era.
come in somehow, it's not from us.
They started
Nice.
selling drugs
Amazing.
there.
Thank you for your participation.
Right? But the funny thing was, I was watching something, and I was just telling my girl too, and I was like, these movies will be like this. Like the old school movies, like The Godfather, they'll be like this. Oh, we don't use drugs. And they're like, oh,
We
no,
let
not
them have
us.
it.
Give it to the niggers.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
laugh. And people are
Yeah.
like, yo, why are you laughing? That's not
Yeah.
funny. And I'm like, it is because we started selling it to them. You see what I'm saying? We actually started selling it to you guys.
irony.
The irony is funny. You guys are saying this.
Now you're worse.
We flipped it on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, all right. Like, so I'm just saying that they usually set things up that way, and there's a lot of funny happening right now. That's what I was saying. There's so much going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Like today is
Yeah, I know.
2020 is
I know.
insane.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
There was one week where I couldn't keep up.
Take it off.
I can't keep up. Even the BLM thing and the black girl, you see that? The black girl was like just wiping out the BLM thing, and she's like,
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
I know.
you freaking weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, that's the first time I thought in my head, I'm like, don't worry, one of her cousins or someone she loves gonna take a headshot by the boy. She's gonna go put that back in with her tongue. Yeah, she'll put it, You guys are disgusting. Yeah, you were saying that before, right? I just always believe, and I said this, you had an argument over this. I just don't believe the police here is bad down here. As bad.
No,
Not as bad as down in the States.
no, it's not
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. That's what I'm saying. Not down here.
They shoot first there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been pulled over and I'm like, oh, it's an Indian guy. Like, cool as shit. Like, he cool as shit. He's like, hey, you alright? Alright.
Yo, and I've always said this. The cops up here are not intimidating.
They're
I've
not-
never
I don't
seen an
find them
intimidating cop. In the States? Holy.
I don't think it's as bad as the States.
They're coming,
but
I've never seen
it
a police
shouldn't be
officer in
bad.
Canada come on the car like this.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
my tail light's out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're coming up like this.
yeah.
I see your license and registration, please.
Yo, chill.
Like, yo,
bro.
yeah, that's what, I'm
Safety
not
off,
doing anything.
You want me to
everything.
reach for this?
Right.
Safety off.
This guy's like this. Like, you look uneasy right now, sir. What-
Yeah.
You know what?
They're telling you look uneasy too.
I'll tell you a quick story. So,
Yo, buddy, I'm all right.
But
watch
you know
this.
what though? There was one time though, sorry, I was getting raided, and the Fed had the thing like this.
Oh, that's different.
No.
And I was like, buddy, relax. I'm doing this one, relax. He's like, just get the down.
Nah.
And I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Chill. Get down. I'm going down.
Yeah, you see any guns?
Taking
That's what
a
I'm saying. Why do you think he
knee.
was shaking? Because of the gun or because of you?
It's out of fear though. I don't think it was out of like rage.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
His adrenaline. Remember, I tell my friends, you have to keep in mind what they're thinking. And they like to boost it up because
Yeah.
these guys watch
much cowboy.
Die Hard
Yeah, everything.
and Training Day, and then they go like this. This is a high value target here. We want you to be safe. This
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
known
yeah.
for this. Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da. We want you to shoot. No one's going. We're all coming back here to eat fucking brekkie. All right, you guys.
We don't leave none of us
No one gets
behind.
left behind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then they get in there, they're like.
Plus, the problem
And really, I'm just sitting there cooking a pancake like that.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like-
Sweetest day.
Like, what am I really? And we
It's like
think,
they're in a huddle just amping up
yeah, they're
themselves.
amping up like this. And
Yeah.
even our drug dealers are like this. Oh, you want a Cuban? All right, hold on. I'm just finishing this last round of Call of Duty. I'll be down there in a second.
Yeah.
And these are like this.
Yeah.
Like I said, the cops.
So chill.
I couldn't do that job, bro. I couldn't do that job. I have respect for those cops because I could never fucking do that job. Putting yourself in harm's way. putting yourself in
You
other
know
people's
what, though?
business
You know what,
has,
though?
has
Hold
nothing to
on.
do with you.
Hold on.
That's a tough
I'm
job.
gonna say something. That's a false narrative. That's
So
not true.
interesting. I never
It is
thought
a
about
Being
that.
a police
fucking tough
officer
job, bro.
is one of the safest professions to be in actuality because if you look at over the study shows in the last 20 years,
That's how you move. I get it.
less than 40 cops have died in the act of doing their job.
Huh.
So
That's probably lower than any other
percentage-wise,
any
it's like
job.
1%. It's more
Yeah.
dangerous across the street than to be a cop.
Huh.
Period.
I don't know if I believe
It's
that.
more dangerous
I don't know if I'm gonna
growing
okay,
up in the
okay,
hood being
okay.
shot by a friend
All right. Okay.
than being a cop.
But let me say this then.
Period.
Let me say
It's
this.
more dangerous to jump
Keep
out of a
talking.
plane.
We get it. It's dangerous.
wait.
Okay, but get this though. Okay, just imagine you're getting a domestic call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen to this. You get a domestic call. It's a wife and a husband arguing. And now I have to go over and settle this beef between the husband. Has nothing to do with me. Has
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Wait, I would like to say
But now I have to try to be fair now and try to organize. You understand? This is the part I'm talking about. That's hard. You
Oh,
understand what
okay,
I'm saying?
okay. The stressful
Yes, bro.
parts
So
of
let me-
it.
none of
Dealing
this
with
shit has nothing to do
bombs.
with you.
So wait,
No, I see what you're saying.
So my narrative is different than his. My thing is this: how a police officer sets himself up within his community. Now, back in the day, I heard old white guys like, "Oh, we would know the police. These guys would pull you
Yeah.
over drunk and be like, yo, Dave, you all right?
Yeah.
We're gonna drive you home.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna drive you home right now. Just tail behind me.
Yeah.
You have the guys like, yo, your son was out. Da, da, da. So when you set yourself up in the community, when you do get that domestic call, you know who it is.
Yeah.
Because
to deal with.
so now you go like this, yo, you guys need
You
to chill.
develop
da, da.
relationships.
And then
I like that you said that.
Yeah.
Because I just said that earlier today. I was talking to this lady this morning
But
and
cops
saying
don't
that
want to do that.
when I was on the Danforth, and they need to do it here. I was on the Danforth.
Yeah.
Woodbine and Danforth.
Yeah.
That seemed like it was a very troubled area.
It was.
Yeah.
Right? We're by
But-
high school, right? By Greenwood there.
But I'm an entrepreneur in the area. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be the cops that are walking the beat? Should be coming in and telling me, yo, okay, oh, what's your name? Da da da.
Yeah.
We just want to
Introduce
warn you
yourselves.
that there's a little bit
Yeah.
of action going
Yeah,
on across the
introduce
street.
yourself.
You guys just be careful.
Yeah.
And we're the ones that walk this beat.
Yeah.
What they need to do, I think the term.
Don't just fucking show up when
They
there's
need
trouble.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
And that's what
That's
I'm
the
saying.
problem.
So when,
Yeah.
when these guys go now, and they want to show up, and when they show up, they want to look like fucking RoboCop.
Yeah.
No one's gonna want to deal with you. You've built the horrible narrative in your head.
Oh
when you
my
pull up
gosh.
so when you pull up on a domestic, the guy's like, "So what, you think you're gonna take me to jail?" And
Yeah.
the guy's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Whoa, I was just
Yeah.
trying to see what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm not going to jail you."
That's right.
Did you guys see? Speaking
And
of,
then you're like, all right, buddy, like, yo, you have to wild money, and then,
right, yeah.
so you see what I'm saying? So it's how the police set themselves up in the community. Now that all this BLM stuff's happening, you see them going to the basketball court and shooting the ball.
And what's
It's
in
more than
the-
that.
they should have been there.
It's more than
They
that.
should've
That's
been
what I'm saying.
Doing
Here's
that,
the
though. They
thing.
did that
No,
with
they
all the
did.
time.
They
Okay,
did
but
that,
listen.
now you see it more. And
I
I'm just
grew
saying
up-
it's more than that.
I grew up in a neighborhood in Toronto, okay, that had one of the worst relationships in history in this whole GTA. Okay, I grew up in Regent Park.
Yeah.
There was a police station smack right dab in the middle of the friggin' neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay? And we had one of the worst relationships with the police because that police precinct, and I won't say the precinct, they know who they are, okay, was one of the most corrupt police station in the GTA. They made a newspaper for squeezing restaurants, squeezing clubs downtown. There was like a gang of them that used to, what do you call it? When you shake down the drug dealers,
yeah.
take
Is
their
it
money.
the those brothers, that family, the McCormicks?
Part of
Like
it.
I
yeah.
said,
Okay.
right? We're not gonna name names.
How do you
We're not
spell
gonna
it?
name the precinct because the precinct knows who they are. There was one time we're small, and they grabbed this little kid, right? This is like back in the 80s, like late 80s, we'll say mid 80s,
Yeah.
right? They grabbed this little kid. The kid probably was about 7 years old, 8 years old.
You talking to your mom?
Okay? They took him to the precinct and they were beating this kid so
What?
Okay? We could hear the kid bawling from outside, and there was a community center just down the road from where we all used to hang out.
Yeah.
Right? We got so mad. The mom came crying, "Come help my son, help my child. They're killing him, they're killing him, they're killing him." Over. You could hear the kid bawling through the walls of the police station. Okay? We literally the whole and that's a little different now than because the neighborhood then we used to band together. It was like a community. We all looked out for each other.
Yeah,
You
I
know
think
what I'm
Region
saying?
is still good for that. No?
Yeah, but times have changed. Everyone's for themselves these days, right? But
The way your
we
eyes
used to
were.
band together. We used to watch out for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like us against them kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we literally surrounded the police station. and they literally released the kid.
Wow.
In fear, they barricaded themselves
Yeah.
in the police station. Okay, and we said if you don't let them out, we're coming in to go get them.
They shouldn't be arresting kids. Did you guys see the video of the family that was on the ground in Aurora? The police thought that they'd stolen their car, and they had handcuffed the 4-year-old and had him on the
Guns
ground.
first.
4-year-old got
Now here's the thing. I have a comment
There's a
against
little
this.
girl in jail still because she did not do her homework.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the
2
thing that
months
pisses me off about that. Okay,
This isn't.
it's a car.
Right?
Okay, it's a materialistic item.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a piece of metal. We'll say hypothetically it is stolen.
Yes.
We'll say they were 100% right.
Yeah.
The vehicle has been stolen. Okay, the worst thing you want to do is run up on a car with your gun
Right?
to have the person now take off in a high-speed chase. They're in the car.
That.
Okay.
But let's.
Now, if they did any proper surveillance, they would have seen that the car was full of kids. Anyone in their right mind would have been able to look from a distance.
Yeah.
You know, out of all the equipment that these police have, they don't have a pair of binoculars to go like this and look and see from a distance. Out of all the equipment you
Right.
have, you don't have a pair of binoculars where you could see that the car has kids in it. And to sit there and say, you know what we'll do is we'll just follow them from a distance, wait till everyone gets out the car, because the car is a weapon.
Why did they have the kids on the ground?
But here's the point, though. They could have prevented that all from happening if there would have been just a little bit of patience.
Yeah.
It's just a car.
Yeah.
It's just a car at the end of the day.
My
Okay?
point was how the kids then were bawling.
They need to learn
They
to
were
de-escalate.
terrified.
They need
Yeah,
to
for sure.
de-escalate.
For sure.
Because if you spook the least thing you want to do is spook a criminal. You don't know what the criminal has. I know, right? You don't know what the criminal has. They could have a gun. They could have a knife. They could have mace. They could have any kind of weapon. You know, bomb, anything. Why would you want to spook them to prove that you're a bad guy, that you took down the bad
There
guy?
was an officer, and they
And
used
they're
to
in a
say,
parking lot on top of it.
there was an officer, and the man said, yo, the guy's like, yo, this guy over here, he's famous for getting into high-speed chases. He knows how to like, egg them on. They're like, how do you do that? Oh, he would wait, so he would like see who's gonna pull over, and he would fall back in the whip, let them get a distance, and then he'd turn on the lights, and naturally they're like, all right, I probably can get away.
Yeah.
So the man's doing this,
Yeah.
hoping.
The guy
I'm
was-
telling
yeah.
people nowadays become police officers so that they can be like fucking 007, brother.
And on top of it, you know what's another problem with the police system? They're on a quota. They don't tell you that, but they're on a quota. They're required, which doesn't make any sense, required to arrest a certain amount of people.
No, but
Aren't you
I'm
supposed to
sorry.
be preventing
I'm sorry.
crime, not creating crime?
Right?
And that's what we've always said, and this has been my big thing always. Have you ever
That's
seen
how they get
have you ever seen an ambulance walk up on you and check your temperature? No? Have you ever seen a firefighter come to your door and be like, yo, just want to check if your stove's on still, everything blessed?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let me just leave.
Right?
If I need you, I gotta call you. You see what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
I gotta call you. But here what? Leave me alone, brother.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm yelling on the side of the road. We didn't ask for you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm allowed to punch my
Interesting
friend in the
point,
face
Nas.
and live to tell the tale.
Right?
Real shit. If there's not a, yo, listen. If you don't hear a gunshot beat, you shouldn't even be talking to me right now. Real shit. Because people are going to jail for punching people in the face.
Yeah.
Are you serious? But when there's another guy now, a police officer punched someone in the face now, they go, oh, it's Derek.
Bro,
Let's get him home. Your fucking wife's waiting on you,
did you
Derek.
see that one video? On the balcony, this guy was massive. He was diesel, bro. You could tell this guy's like a truck. And the guy's on his phone, so the cops are getting mad because the guy's just, basically brushing him off while he's on the phone. As soon as the guy puts down his phone,
Yeah.
the cop comes up to him and
What?
and they all start wailing. I gotta find that video too. You'll see it. And the thing that pissed me off the most, it was a black cop too.
Cops are weirdos too.
Because they gotta prove something.
That's what I'm saying. Black cops to me sometimes
Tell
remind me of
Yeah.
the same guy from Get Out when they took the picture of him and you just see the tear like,
That's what they do. You know what
They're facing their own racism
No,
is the thing
hold on.
daily. They're facing
but
racism
here's the
within
thing.
their job.
This is
It's
why-
tough being a
this
black
is why
cop.
they say
no, it's not tough being a black. You chose to do that. You could have done anything else.
I
But
know.
you wanted to be the black, and then you're doing this one.
But I'm
I'm not
saying-
one of them, huh? I'm not a criminal. I'm not a gangbanger. I want to save this community.
But you know,
That's
Like,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, right here, man.
to be a police officer,
Mons,
the
you gotta
training
act.
they go through is actually mind conditioning.
Yeah.
That's
would
what it
be.
is.
Would be.
It's
would
mind
be.
conditioning what
Would
they go
be.
through. Police college
Would
is
be.
mind conditioning.
It's not no mind condition.
Yes, it is, bro.
Because I've seen fear in police, anger in police. I've seen favoritism in police. So their mind control is shit. Let me tell you what they do. They work on emotion. That's what they do. Police work on emotion. You see what I'm saying? They don't like you. This guy, you know, they pull up on Uncle P and they go, you see this guy right here? Look at him, hair wavy, and you look like the guy that f***ed my girlfriend Jan. You know what? I don't f***ing like you. You know what? You're going to jail for what? Shut up.
Yeah.
Uncle Pete, I got arrested for nothing one time. Grabbed my face
Wow.
on the ground in the middle of traffic.
Wow.
Grabbed my face, went like this.
No. No.
I was like, stop resisting. And I'm
No.
like, you hit like a Bring me into the station now. Yo, you know why you're here? No. You didn't tell him? Oh, you guys are unorganized. Yeah, that's fine. I know not supposed to be here anyway. Can I get a sandwich while I'm here at least? Shut up. Okay, you guys do your thing. Oh, you're here for a weapon. You're here for a concealed weapon. What, a gun? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll be out in 2 hours. Go back to my cell. Just point me in the direction. You want to take out my laces for real? Just take my shoe. Here. I'll go to sleep. Come back. Oh, Mr. Maradi, we're sorry.
Not for you.
Sorry. Whoops. All right. Yeah. I get no money for this? No.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. My bad. That's what I get. They come in
That's
the-
ridiculous. It's crazy.
They got me in the human trafficking.
Okay.
I didn't know if we should put this out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, my final point is just how involved some people are with the police system.
With the police?
Mozzie getting arrested and pulled over and like harassed for no reason, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
just
yeah,
the
yeah.
guanins
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's accepted and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay.
It is. But like I
I'll
said,
take final
like we were
word. This will
talking
be the
about
final
before,
word.
it's the narrative has to change. See what I'm saying? It's not black people that are running around fucking grabbing purses. And I said that today as well. Like, why am I making myself uncomfortable to make someone else feel comfortable?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've lived my whole life like that. I've lived my whole fucking life like that because I grew up here. I lived my whole life like that.
You guys went through
I get off the bus at the same stop as a white woman and she's in front of me.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to slow down because I don't want to scare her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, there's no black guys running around grabbing purses.
Yeah.
Name one. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm scared of myself. I don't even know. Like I'm being something that I'm not. I can't even be myself, much less.
Well, you know what? I'm
This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another week of Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
I did it.